Hey, what's up, guys? I thought I'd do a quick video review of this light system I just bought right here from Cowboy Lighting. It's a 3,000 watt light system. It's got 3 lights. It's got 3 lights right here. I don't know why we have all these videographers and photographers that buy this lighting systems, and no one's ever done a review on it. So I thought I'd do a quick review so it would help everybody out, because I was spending several hours on Amazon and on the internet trying to look for a good lighting system, and no one's able to clearly identify what's a good lighting system and what's not. So here, if you look real quick, I have all 3 light systems set up right here and a podium. Let's start here. This is the 3,000 watt light system. One thing I did not like about this system is that if you'll notice the neck here, or whatever this part is called, that clamps onto the stand right here. This part right here is made out of plastic. The rest of this stuff is made out of a thin aluminum, and this is made out of a plastic. And the problem with that is that as we try to tighten this, right, notice how this thing comes on and off. Alright, this unit comes off and it comes back on right here. And notice how it's not even right here, real closely right there. It's not a big deal, but when you tighten this in, when you go to tighten this screw in right here, it will crack this right here, and it did it on the other 2 already. Let me show you what it looks like. Right here, notice how as I screw it in right here, watch that crack right there. As I screw it in, it opens up. Okay, it'll open up right there. See that? See that right there? Now, I'm not an expert videographer here, so the video's shaky. So what we do is we just mount this thing, the head units, on here without the screwing it in. We just sit it on there, and it's tight enough. This just keeps it from spinning, rotating. That's it. It doesn't keep it from falling off. Okay. The way that the metal thing here goes in here, it already fits in well. That's the only the complaint that I have about this light setup is this plastic deal right here. It's not set in. If they would have made this out of more sturdier material or not cast it so the center of it is in right there, then it wouldn't crack when you go to tighten this in. Okay. Now, one thing that's good about this is that it has the light switches. It has individual light switches here. All 5 light switches. All right. The power, and then they come with this fuse, and then they also provide 1 extra fuse for each light unit. So there's 3 extra fuses. All right. Now in the front right here, let's look at this one over here. In the front right here, there's a diffuser, and there's a diffuser that goes inside of it as well. But we took the diffuser out because we wanted it to be a little bit brighter. Now the key, the way that we have it set up here for the 3 light system here is so that it can be so we can use it to do seminars and presentations and create our information products for our business. Now, the other downside to this unit right here, okay, let me get a video right there. Okay, right there is that if you guys are going to set it up to where it's stationary, right here, like this, if you guys have the setup to where it's stationary, then it's okay. But if you guys move it around, if you're going to buy these light systems to transport and shoot on site or something, then I probably would not recommend it, because this thing is pretty flimsy. The way, and it takes a long time to run this in. But for 300 and something bucks, it was worth it for us, because I would still buy it again, and I would just not tighten this screw up too hard and crack that plastic next time. So I hope that this video is helpful for everybody. Oh, by the way, the stands are very sturdy. There's no problem with that. It's made out of aluminum, and it's sturdy. And the boom stand here is much thicker. The boom stand is much thicker. If you can see it, that one right there is skinnier than this one, and this one is pretty heavy duty. And also the top of the boom tripod has this unit so that you can mount the, instead of mounting the light up there, you can mount the light on here. Down here is a counterweight bag. It comes with a blue hook here, and it comes with this bag, the counterweight bag right here. And what you can fill it up with sand. What we did was we just filled it up with rice because it was quicker. or you can fill it with beans too. The boom telescopes out. There's one section here, and then if you follow it up, there's another section right there, and then there goes that lousy screw again, the lousy screw with the plastic deal that cracks easy. So we pretty much just mount this light on top of this also. Like I said, I don't recommend, I would not recommend if you had to do lots and lots of photography work or video shoot on this unit right here. I would not recommend it as something that's portable. Even though it was designed to be portable and it comes with its own case and everything, I would not recommend it because it's kind of flimsy, like I said, in this head area right here. All right. Now, if you're going to set it up like we do right here, where it's permanently in one place and no one's going to mess with it after we set it up, then I would highly recommend it. So depending upon if you're going to make it portable or not, is what's going to determine whether you would buy these lights. Now, there's plenty of lighting here. The key is, you notice we have a whiteboard background here, and there's screws at the top of the whiteboard. Let me put this camera down so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Right there. Okay. Now, right here, you'll notice it has a white background right here, and we bought the muslin from the same Cowboy lighting, and it's all wrinkled and everything. And if you need a white background, you can get the muslin, but I don't recommend it because it's unless the money's not an issue. If you're on a tight budget, you don't need it. All you need to do is aim the light so that it bounces off the back. See, what we did was initially we tried to put the light on the object right here, and it was real dark and it was too crazy. Okay. Now, I'm not a videographer, I'm not a filmmaker, I'm not an expert. I just need to set these lights up so I can shoot some simple videos. But you'll notice that the background is real gray in this video right now, and it looks like it's real unprofessional, right? Now, what we do is we just, instead of trying to add more lights to it, we figured out a way to where we overexpose the video camera. There's a function where you overexpose it, and this will come really bright brown, bright white background, and it helps out tremendously so you don't have to buy new lights. So it gives it a very soft, it gives it a very professional, smooth look. You can add more lights if you want, but I don't recommend it. If you Google on YouTube and look up the videos on and Google search on YouTube for how to do a professional white background in your videos, there's a bunch of videos on there that will explain to you how to aim the lights. Right now, I'm not shooting this video in that manner, so you may not see it look professionally. But if you see one of my other videos where I set the exposure correctly. Let me see if I can set it real quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Well, my camera's recording right now, so it won't allow me to set the exposure. But test it and set the exposure rate and compare it with 3,000 watts of light here. The light is plenty. They come with an inside diffuser and an outside diffuser, and what I did was I just took off the inside diffuser. So I hope that this video helps everybody out, because that way it'll help you spend less time on reviewing the equipment and be able to just buy it and run with it. So I hope that review helps you out, guys.